You threatening me with a... This attacked me with a knife.
No, I didn't. Did I attack you with a knife?
This just attacked me with a knife.
Did I attack you with a knife? No, not at all. You pushed me.
Wow.
You pushed me.
Now you're trying to flip the story.
Oh, I guess it's not going to be a white boy summer after all. According to Chet Hanks, Tom Hanks' son, I always have to point that out, she came at him with a knife. I seen a pot.
Okay.
Didn't see a knife. More context to the story. He is accusing her of stealing thousands of dollars off of a credit card, personal property. So she shows up to the crib with 3 men. According to Chet, one of the men had a gun on him. Right? So don't mess with us. We're just here to get what we got to get, and then we're out of here, type of thing. You cross the line, you might get shot.
Right.
She's saying it's quite the opposite. He attacked her. Now, I just want to say my 2 cents on this real quick. And I got to be honest here. I don't know about Chet, because he's clearly a super thug. But I'll just say me. If somebody comes to my home, 3 big dudes, one of them holding a gun, if that's true, I don't think I'm going to be testing any one of these people. Clearly, they were there as backup for her. 3 big guys, 1 dude. One of these guys have a gun. They're there to back up this one person. Why on earth would he even try anything? Because even in like best case scenario, they fuck him up. He doesn't even get shot. They fuck him up. So what are we talking about here? Now, I just don't see super thug Noriega, Pablo Escobar, Chet Hanks doing anything when there's 3 these dudes and also when one of them allegedly has a gun on them. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I don't know what story he tried to give, but whatever story he tried to give, I'm not trying to believe it. Because he's the type of person that's just like, you know, can you really believe what he's talking about? Sometimes he makes stories up. Sometimes he seems like he's about that attention and that publicity, you know what I mean? So I don't know really to believe.
How the hell is she trying to spin this like he attacked her? No one in their right mind would do that. Not
Right.
when there's 3 massive dudes, one of them potentially armed. No one would do this.
Right.
Let's also not forget the blood spilling from his head. Now, that could have come from anything. He could have slipped, busted his head, who knows? But she is saying that he attacked. I don't believe that for a second.
Hey, sometimes you deal with these women out here, man, and you get caught up. They out here tricking and trapping.
At the end of the day, yeah, no, you're 100% right. Chet was clearly a simp. This reminds me of Rob Kardashian in China. This is the exact same situation. And this was basically, he just got taxed. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Talking about she's, running up his credit cards. I'm pretty sure he allowed her to do those things. And now Chet's just feeling bitter. And he's saying, oh no, she did it without his knowledge. That's bullshit. He's just angry. One thing, I don't have a credit card. But one thing I know about credit cards, though, is you get a statement every single month. Right?
Yeah.
Or if there's some unusual purchases, they contact you and they let you know immediately. So, if these purchases were happening over time, he got statements, he didn't say anything. Or if it's an unusual purchase, he got a phone call, he let it slide. What are we talking about? This is bullshit all across the board. These are 2 angry people, and it just happens that one of them is semi-famous, and it played out in the public eye.
Let's keep it all the way a buck. There's not one rich person. Well, there's not one rich person that I know of, I will say, who doesn't have to spend money to keep their woman. Like, it's an unfortunate thing. Once you have a ton of money, you have to spend a bunch of money to keep your woman around, because a lot of them will not stick around unless you do.
And I'm speaking specifically to Chet. He's a mark. He's a target, right? He wants to be down. He's like Brandy. I just want to be down. Viewing public, what say you? Do you think that she assaulted him? Do you think he assaulted her with 3 massive dudes standing by, one of them potentially armed. What about these charges on the credit card? Do you think he knew about the charges on the credit card? Was this a gift? Or did she really just kind of run through his pockets while he was asleep? What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And rich people, what are you doing to keep your shouty? Deuces. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yo, Chris, we got to 200 subscribers,
Finally.
man.
Finally.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to stop there. We have a new goal. The new goal is 500 subscribers. So what I need you to do, I need you to like these videos over here. I need you to subscribe right here, man. Two guys doing the podcast, man.